All right, people, we're back, man. We had a successful weekend of fights. We had UFC Vegas 39, headlined by Mackenzie Dern, Marina Rodriguez, which was it went to a 5-round decision, unanimous decision. I believe it was unanimous. Played out the way I thought it was going to play out. Marina Rodriguez just outstriking her, able to stop the takedown. Just Mackenzie couldn't get her down. But when Mackenzie did get her down, she would smash. She would, dominate the way you would think she would with her grappling. But she just couldn't. Her shots were real sloppy, real, what's the word? Telegraphed, really telegraphed. Coming in, she would throw a strike and then she would just throw a strike. But here's the thing, Jason Perillo was in her corner saying, when you 1, 2, 3 and then shoot, it would work, and it would. But when she would just do one strike and then shoot, it just would it was just, you could see it coming from a mile away, and Marina was able to stuff it. But when she would do 1, 2, 3, boom, 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 and then grapple and then take her down, it would work. It's just, I think that took a lot more energy, and in order to do that, to get those strikes off, you would have to be willing to get hit. I just don't think Mackenzie was willing to get hit like that. I could be wrong. I don't know. That's just what it looked like from the outside perspective when you're watching as a fan. But overall, it was a fun fight. It was a fun fight, night of fights. I want to talk about also Maria Agapova, one of my favorite flyweights in the game right now. She's up and coming. This was her third fight. Her first fight, she smashed this girl. I can't remember who. Second fight, she came out smashing fire and smashed Shauna Dobson in the first round. Then second round, she just was gassed, completely got taken down and just beat up. This fight, fought very smart, was fighting Sabina Mazo, who's also a good striker and pushes the pace and comes forward and gets in your face. And Maria was able to just out footwork her, jabs, strikes, nice crosses and just nice combinations. Wasn't fully she wasn't fully just letting go, completely exploding and completely gassing herself. She maintained. She was very efficient with her energy, and I'm telling you, Maria Agapova is a special girl, man. She was outstriking her. I think it was in the second round. No, it was the third round. Right in the beginning of the third round, first minute of the third round. Dropped her. As soon as she dropped her, just jumped on her and snagged her neck, got her in a rear naked, choked her out, tapped her out, and it was over. So she got a third round finish. Just a beautiful finish. The post-fight speech, she was just emotional because people were helping her. She went broke, I guess, during this. And, she hasn't fought for a while, so it makes sense. Because, let me see. The fight before this was Shauna Dobson, August of 2020. So, over a year ago. And then right before that was, she fought Hannah Cyphers. That's right. Pieced Hannah Cyphers up and then got finished, but that was June of 2020, and then she fought August of 2020, which is only a few months apart, which is two months apart, and then she fought over a year later. So I hope she got some money. I hope she got a bonus. I'm not very sure. I'm not sure if she did or not, but she looked great, man. She looked great. Her striking is great. Footwork is really good. And she can snatch your neck, man. She snags your neck up real quick. So I'm excited to see her. The potential for her is incredible. So I'm hoping she comes back soon. I feel like she kind of went unscathed in this fight. So maybe she'll come back within the next few months at the most. Maybe before the end of the year she can jump back on the end of the year card or something. Because we got November, December. Maybe not. Maybe the top of the year. Maybe the top of 2022. Anyways, and then, of course, at night, we had the big trilogy heavyweight Tyson versus Deontay Wilder, which, honestly, dog, one of the best fights I've ever seen in my life. You can't ask for more in a fight like that. It's a heavyweight fight. It's a trilogy fight, right? It's a trilogy fight, heavyweight. The scariest puncher to probably ever do it versus an undefeated, really high-level, skillful boxer. Two of the biggest men in the game, 6'7", 6'9", 277 pounds, 238 pounds. Two of the biggest men in the heavyweight division. Hardest hitter, undefeated, one loss. Dude, trilogy fight. Both of them end up dropping each other, going to war, had to show heart, had to show grit, and a late round finish. Just everything you can ask for in a fight, bro, they gave it to us. And it was in the heavyweight division. It was just incredible. You're on the edge of your seat the whole time. It starts out, you know, Deontay came out strong. Jumped with these big power jabs. Just big power jabs. Probably stole the first 2 rounds by taking the center of the octagon. Tyson had to make adjustments right off the bat. Like, okay, this is a different dude. Powerful dude. And then Tyson ended up dropping Deontay in like the 3rd round or something like that, right? And then later on, a few rounds later, Tyson ended up getting dropped twice. And then Tyson had to make adjustments. And then he made the adjustments, started fighting. He was still getting cracked with power shots. Like, Deontay would throw this straight right down the middle, and it would land, and it was like, whoa. He would eat these and get a little hurt, and then he would put on a little flurry and have Deontay hurt, and they would be holding, they'd let go, boom. Just, bruh, it was just an incredible fight, man. And then, of course, it comes to the 11th round. 11th round comes, man. Tyson has him up on the rope, hits him off, and then just right hooks him and just ends his shit, man. Just an incredible fight, bro. Like I said, anything you could ask for. Definitely for me, the best heavyweight fight I've ever seen in my lifetime. For me, you know. I mean, all the 90s fights, I didn't watch fighting when 93, 94, you know, 96 and shit. I just didn't see those. So I wasn't like, even early 2000s when Lennox was around, like, I wasn't really watching boxing like that. I was watching more MMA. So I wasn't really watching boxing like that. But for me, that's one of the best fights I've ever seen, hands down, across the board. Straight up. Because it went back and forth. It was a war. They both had to show heart. They both had to fucking dig deep. And they both got dropped. They both got hurt. And then a late round finish. Like, it doesn't get better than that, bro. Like, that fight was just incredible, bro. And it's like, I don't know. I felt after the fight, I legit felt grateful. I was like, wow, man, we just witnessed history, bro. A trilogy in the you know, boxing heavyweight division is a historical division. So it's like, we just witnessed a trilogy, a finish, knockdowns, a war. That's a historical fight. And years to come, people will remember that fight and look back on it and be like, that was a crazy fight. You know, the same way they look at the Ali, Joe Frazier trilogy. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Like, I mean, it has to be. Like, just historically, it's our era. It's our era of greats. So it has to be looked at like that. Yeah, of course, people will, Ali is the greatest. I get it. But I'm saying, like, our era. Like Tyson said in the post-fight, he was like, I can't compare myself to past legends and shit like that. But he was like, what I can say is I'm the best of right now. And I'm the best there's ever been right now. So, and that's like, I feel that, bro. So that's why I'm so grateful and appreciative of seeing that fight. Because it's like, we just witnessed history, bro. It's our era of greatness, and we just saw it. And on top of that, he's fucking 6'9", almost 280 pounds, and he moves like a middleweight. It's fucking incredible. You know what I mean? I loved it. I loved every second of it. I was on the edge of my seat every second of that fight, man. Just like, whoa. You know, I basically put the whole thing on my Instagram for people to watch, because I know people be hitting me for the pay-per-views, so I just be kind of sharing it. But, not on my live, but on my story, you know what I'm saying? Can't do it live. You get kicked off that way. But, dog, just an incredible night of fights. I love when they do UFC early and then fucking boxing at the end, especially if it's a big boxing match. I love that shit, you know? Anyways, this weekend is, what is this weekend? Who's this weekend? Aspen Ladd, Norma Dumont, Andre Arlovsky, Carlos Felipe, Jim Miller's back. Manon Farrat. Oh, that girl's back. I forgot that girl's back though. That's cool. Manon Farrat. That girl's hard hitting kickboxer. She looks like a legit Tiger Muay Thai kickboxer. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, okay. Danny Roberts, Sajar Eubanks, Nate. Boom. All right. Decent card. He'll probably perform. But yeah, that's this weekend. Aspen Ladd's back after missing weight like that, so they gave her a featherweight fight since Holly Holm pulled out of that fight with Norma Dumont. I'll drop this video later. I'm gonna go to the gym right now, get my gains in, get my muscles. And then I'll drop this later. And when it drops, like it, subscribe, man. Hit the bell for you're notified for all the other future videos that I drop, man. I'm trying to get a little more active and stay busy with you guys. Definitely, I'm going to try. I'm getting more busy as work is picking up. It's closer to peak and holidays and shit like that. So, but yeah, man. I'll get with you guys later. Just fucking Do all those good things. I'm out. Peace.